Classic Truck Rescue. In my last video, I don't know if it was the last video or the video before that, I mentioned that I had a couple of Dodge Darts, 1970 Dodge Darts. One's a Dart Swinger, and one's just a regular 6-cylinder Dodge Dart. I mentioned that we'd had a death in the family as a joke because we consider our cars and trucks to be like family members. But anyway, I don't know when, but I went out and looked, and a tree had come down, a pretty good sized tree, squashing one of the Darts, the one that I actually thought should have been built out of the two. I thought the two cars put together would make one really cool car. But it got squashed, and I've had a lot of viewers say, hey Rick, let's see those Darts, and I've actually had a couple of people interested in them. I've showed them before in videos because I've been trying to sell them for a while, and I didn't think I was asking much, but you know, had some guys say they were interested in them, but just wanted to wait till they came up with the money or whatever. They're ready to go. So Jamie and I went out yesterday. We took McFly up and got some aerial shots of the tree laying on the car, got my chainsaw out, bucked up the trees a little bit, drug the car out with the tree still sitting on top of it, and did a walk around on it. So that's the video you're watching today. The next video will be the story of what happened to Yunkin. That's not Yunkin, that's Punkin over there, and I'll explain all that in the next video. Then I have to go back to work on my building for a while before I get started on the Suburban, which I've decided to call Cowboy because the 1955 GMC is where they came up with the name Cowboy Cadillac. An old guy told me, Rick, back in the day in 1955, everybody went to the dealer showrooms to see the new models, and I guess since Chevy and GMC were introducing a complete new design of trucks called the 2nd Series, a lot of people went to look at them, and this guy told me, when you saw one of those GMC trucks sitting next to a 55 Cadillac, they looked very similar, so that's when people started calling a pickup with a lot of chrome and fancy stuff on it a Cowboy Cadillac. So I'm going to call my 1955 GMC Suburban pickup a Cowboy Cadillac. And I'm going to continue probably once a week doing a feature on a vehicle that needs to go to a new home, because we don't need them all. And I'm converting vehicles into building materials so I can get my shop up. I'm supposed to have about a week of sunny weather, and I want to get my roof up muy pronto. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back.
Believe it or not, there's a Dart in there. That was like one of my favorite cars. But Dart versus tree. Here's the other one. You can barely see him in there, but he is in there. There's some blue. somewhere. She was buried in there pretty good. Oh, those briars hang on to stuff.
McFly was looking for the roof of the dart and he couldn't find it because we moved it. A weed eater.
Boy, his batteries don't last long at all.
Yeah, but
I just don't get how he can travel 3 miles when he can only step in the air for 5 minutes.
he was up there for a little longer
10
than
minutes,
that
maybe.
this time. The batteries are supposed to last longer the more you charge it, and I haven't really spent a lot of time with. We're still learning about McFly, new McFly. And yes, did I learn any lessons about my old McFly and my old tractor? Yes, I did learn that these are tools that I rely upon. I bought this just for our channel, just to give people a different perspective on the property and the things that we do.
This is documented now.
And also, my tractor only has 11 hours on it after 2.5 months of ownership. So,
Summer's coming.
and I'm gonna need it. But today we're gonna put it to work on those trees.
Well, guys, there he is. What's left of him. Wildcat.
I think I'm just gonna hook the chain on the front and pull it out and then pick the log off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, folks, if you're in the need for a good old steel farm boss, why don't you all visit Canby Rental Equipments in Canby, Oregon? And that's no bull. They hooked us up with our little Husky lawnmower.
What?
They hooked us up with the little Husky.
They did, and our new pressure washer.
Yeah. Let's go see those good old boys down at CRE in Canby, Oregon. Here we go with number 2 extraction. Tree just rotted. Wow. Yeah, that next branch is going to be the next. Wow.
Hey, here's some chrome trim. Look.
It survived.
It's a survivor.
The door?
Yeah, it's the door trim. Oh, I forgot it had the back in it.
Holy cow, were there any survivors? Wow.
I got me an idea, honey.
What's that?
I got me an idea. I'm gonna see if I can just take my bucket, pick up on the front, and go that way.
With the branches, my favorite dart. Dart swinger. It was pretty cool before it got smashed. But he says this guy can be what this guy was. how it spared this freaking window right here, like this whole thing. The rest of it just caved in. windows. It all got spared. It's pretty cool. This whole side looks alright.
Alright, let's just do a walk around on both of them real quick. Thank you, sweet. Alright, so we got the high performance 1970 Dodge Dart Survivor, kinda. It's a survivor car, kinda. Well, parts of it survived. Jamie's amazed that the antenna is still in great shape. Original, factory correct, new old stock that's been out in the woods radio antenna for a Dodge Dart.
Me away, 'cause these windows were
yeah, you can see where the tree landed right in the middle, and it basically folded the roof in and spared the doors. It's perfectly straight. Well, they got it. This one's got a ding in it.
Was it missing the tree on the other side?
Yes, it was. And this is a legit B5 blue, white on, and you know, the back seat was beautiful in this. Well, it still kind of is. It's got a couple of mushrooms growing on it, but the back seat's nice on this. So B5 white vinyl top, B5 blue interior, or bright blue interior, I guess. I'll let the Mopar guys be the expert on that. I'm not a Moparologist, but
a real metal card. The passengers, they could have probably survived that.
yeah, having a tree falling. They might have got a head of make, but
Yeah.
oh, it's got both the blue visors too. Anyway, so Jamie and I took time out of our Sunday to come out here and dig that B5 blue 1970 Dodge Dart Swinger out of the bushes and the tree that fell on it, because I've been trying to sell these cars for a while. I'm trying to sell a lot of my cars to fund my shop and make people happy and clean up the property. Yeah, Jamie did want this. She used to love her.
I was like, yeah, I know you said that green one would make this.
Okay, but anyway, so you get this car with a title, and it's supposed to be a highly optioned 70 Dart Swinginator. And it's still got the fender tag. I know the Mopar guys, and I know
you're gonna get worms now if you lick your finger.
I'm not gonna lick my finger, but I'm trying to clean it up.
I don't want a husband with pinworms.
Okay, I'll try not to get those, honey. But anyways, I know my Mopar guys, and we have some Mopar guys that like old trucks and Mopars. Anyway, this is the tag that's on this, and I'm gonna make sure that you can read all that. Somebody's yelling out in the woods. Anyway, hope you can read that. Decode it. Free Annabella Truck Inspector General sticker to the first person who correctly decodes this tag and puts it in the comment section. Email me, rick@classictruckrescue.com, after you put it in the comment section. And the first one that correctly decodes this tag gets a free Annabella Truck Inspector General sticker. And if you email me at that address I just gave you, I will send you. Still got a lot of good parts on it. Master cylinder, wiper motor, fan motor. I don't know. This car did take a hard hit in the front before I got it, so I don't know if that subframe's any good. But I do know that the ones for the V8 cars were better, more gooder. No, this was a V8 car. The green one was a 6-cylinder, but I'm just going to do a walk around. The only reason I hung on to what was left of this was because the body tag that was still on it, and how solid these quarters and doors are. I realize they're not perfect. There's a little ding on this one over there and that door, but they are super solid, and it had a really nice trunk on it.
Still doesn't have a bunch of cancer on it.
No, and it's solid on this side too. And this quarter actually looks pretty perfect, doesn't it, honey? Mm-hmm. And that door's good too. All the glass, side glass is good, and the trim. And I think all the vinyl top trim is still good, except, of course, this piece.
Had a posi rear end in it?
No, remember we stuck a rear end under there just to get it to roll, honey. So it's not the correct rear end, so I don't want to misrepresent there.
So you could stuff a V8 in the other one?
Matter of fact, that rear end is strapped in there. It's held in there with straps. That was just so we could roll it around. Yeah, you could put a V8 in another one. But it comes with another 1970 Dodge Dart. And this one I do have the title for. But this is a slant 6 car. And
The one you were driving.
that'd been the one I would been driving.
I'll get the spinner.
I don't know if that's, I think that might be an incorrect fender on the passenger side of this one. But I think the grill's still good. Looks like it.
Kind of looks
Maybe.
like the
Oh, no, it
front
looks.
of a cougar.
Is that a crack up there?
Doesn't it?
Doesn't it? What?
The inside of this looks like a cougar, kind of. Am I thinking right?
Okay. Well,
Cougar
maybe.
didn't
I don't know.
look like that, kinda?
Anyway. Yeah, kind of, honey. You're right. Yeah. But the other fender's solid. I believe the doors are solid. It had a little rust. Not on this quarter panel. But, and the trunk's good. I don't know. I don't know about the inside, and I don't know about the floors. But I'm not asking really much at all for these. First person that gives me $2,000 can have both cars. This one with the title, it does have the engine, tranny, complete interior. This is where it was rusty. This one was rusty, right? Huh?
What do those windows go to?
They go to about a 1963 or 4 Valiant station wagon,
bet
and they're
this is-
pretty rare.
But this is hard to get, huh?
I don't know, honey.
That curve.
Maybe. Bumper's got a dent in it. The reason I like this is it's a really complete car. It's got the seats and the dash. It's got the original AM radio and column shift, so it's probably got the 904 torque flight in it. But I just thought that somebody could take both of these and make one good car. First person, serious person who comes and gets them with $2,000 is taking them away. I'm trying to clean up out here. I don't need to have everything in the world, and I just hate to scrap cars that I know people are looking for. Matter of fact, Jamie, we've never scrapped a car since the whole time we've been together, right? Not a car.
No, and I wish you would get rid of that Ranchero.
Oh, there's a Ranchero in the bushes that might be the first victim to the scrapping. But before we do that, we will pull it out of the bushes. But people need parts for those, honey. So we'll pull it out of the bushes, and we're going to start doing that. Pulling them out of the bushes, getting them to someone that wants them. So 2 darts. Someone decode that VIN tag, and we're going to go do some laundry in town.
Hey!
Right? What?
Is that a piece of Rollo?
No, that's not a piece of Rollo.
Oh.
That's the door prize truck. Anyhow, thanks for joining us, and got 2 good videos to make today. I got one on Yunkin, and that was the first time we really put his backhoe to work, right? And I thought it worked out pretty good for getting those trees off of there without damaging the car further. And Classic Truck Rescue, God bless America. Peace out. Well, what do we say, honey?
Just a man is bright and their dog, living the life they love. Classic Truck Rescue, a blast from the past. Why would they get with the times when, son, they're already living life? Classic Truck Rescue. Salvage the trucks our granddaddies loved and our daddies taught us to drive. The one in the bright we all pass on by while it brings a tear to their eye. Restoring one dream at a time. Classic Truck Rescue.
Oh my God.
See, it's like a jingle.